Hey boys and girls, good morning. So I'm here today to do our daily read aloud, and today we're going to read one of my favorites called Rumble in the Jungle. In this book, it has lots of rhyming words, so listen for those. And it's got some fun, silly things about animals you would find in the jungle or in the zoo. Some of them are silly, silly, silly. I hope you're doing great, and I hope you enjoy the story. There's a rumble in the jungle. There's a whisper in the trees. The animals are waking up and rustling the leaves. The hippo's at the water hole. The leopard's in his lair. The chimpanzees are chattering and swinging everywhere. Some animals are frightening, and some are sweet and kind. So let's go to the jungle now and see who we can find. So where is the setting of our story? The setting tells me where and when the story happens. Where is our story taking place? In the jungle. Very good. All right, look at this page here. Look at the pictures. Let's try to figure out when the story is happening. It says in the text that they're waking up, and I see the sun right here. So when is the story happening? In the daytime. Very good. Our characters, or who the story is going to be about, are going to be animals that we find in the jungle. So let's see who the first ones are going to be. Chimpanzees, type of monkey. It's great to be a chimpanzee swinging through the trees, and if we can't find nuts to eat, we munch on each other's fleas. Oh, that is so silly. All right, so our first character are chimpanzees, monkeys. All right, next, the lion, The lion's the king of the jungle, who quietly sits on his paws, but everyone quivers, that means shakes like you're scared, and shudders and shivers as soon as he opens his jaws. All right, why do you think they would quiver and shiver and shake when he opens his jaws? Why would they feel scared? Because they're afraid he might eat them, right? That elephant. It's great to be an elephant, all big and fat and round, and wandering through the jungle, just elephanting around. The zebra. This one's funny. I like this one. I could have been gray like a donkey or brown like my cousin the mule, but instead I've got stripes, which my lady friend likes, since they make me look handsome and cool. Oh, that's so silly. Look, the boy zebra's getting kissed by the girl because she thinks he's handsome. I'm sure you're going, ew, right now. All right, on this side, we've got the snake. The boa constrictor's a slippery snake. So a boa constrictor is a type of snake. The boa constrictor's a slippery snake who squashes, then swallows his prey. He knows that it's not very friendly or kind, but they do taste much nicer that way. All right, it says that he squashes and swallows his prey. We've talked about this before a lot this year. What prey? What does that mean if it's his prey? His food, what he's eating, the other animals he's eating. Good job. All right, the giraffe. Some animals laugh at the gangly giraffe, but I hold my head up high and feel proud. I don't really care when my head's in the air and my cheek's getting kissed by a cloud. So silly. The hippopotamus. Hello, I'm a big, happy hippo. I sleep in the sun till I'm hot. And when I'm not sleeping, I mooch in the mud, which hippos like doing a lot. Why do you think they like to roll and play in the mud? One reason they do that is it helps them to stay cool. It helps them to cool off, and it actually helps them to clean themselves. So they like to get in the mud and roll around, same like pigs. It helps them to cool off, and it helps them to clean off. Ooh, the crocodile. The crocodile. When animals come to the river to drink, I watch for a minute or two. It's such a delight to behold such a sight that I can't resist chomping a few. Ooh, what is he going to do if he chomps a few? What does that mean? He's going to eat them. They better watch out. The rhinoceros, or rhino. Rhinoceros. The ravenous rhino is big, strong, and tough, but his skin is all baggy and flappy, which means that there's plenty of room for his lunch, and that makes him terribly happy. The gazelle. The gazelle. What does the gazelle kind of look like to you? What other animal that we have a lot of in Georgia? Kind of looks like a deer, right? A little bit different though. Their horns are longer, and gazelles are known for running really, really, really fast. So they kind of look like a deer. A gazelle. No one can run half as quickly as me, the galloping, gorgeous gazelle. I can leap up so high that my horns touch the sky, and I'm awfully pretty as well. Oh. So gazelles are very fast. They run very, very fast. The gorilla. The gorilla is big, black, and hairy, and the thing that he likes to do best is to look all ferocious and scary and wallop his giant great chest. All right, it's got some big words in here. It says ferocious. Ferocious. Let's read that again and see if you can try to figure out what you think ferocious means. And the thing he likes to do best is to look all ferocious and scary. What other word did I read with ferocious? Scary. So ferocious is another name for scary, looking scary. All right, ferocious. And he wallops his giant great chest. What do you think that means if he wallops his chest? Take a look at the picture to help you out. Look at that gorilla. What is he doing on his chest? And let's look at this side. What is he doing on his chest? He's walloping his chest. So what do you think he's doing? He's beating his chest. So gorillas like to wallop. All right, let me see you do that. Wallop with me. All right, he's walloping his chest. They like to pound or hit their chest. The leopard. What other animal does the leopard kind of look like? Kind of like a cheetah as well. All right. If you meet a hungry leopard prowling through the night, make sure you call him sir and be incredibly polite. Why do you think they're telling the other animals to be nice to the leopard? They don't want to get eaten, right? They don't want to get eaten by that leopard. All right, a tiger. Tiger. Beware of the terrible tiger. You don't always know when he's near, but his eyes shine like lights, and the blackest of nights, and his growl makes you tremble with fear. The night has started falling, but the jungle never sleeps. The vultures circle slowly while the leopard softly creeps. And if you listen quietly, you might just hear the growl of a hungry pair of panthers who are still out on the prowl. The lions and their little cubs are asleep in their dens, so let's leave them till tomorrow when we'll visit them again. All right, so it started off, the setting is still in the jungle, In the beginning of the story, the first part, it was daytime. Now at the end or the last part of the story, what is it now? Is it still daytime? No, it's what? Nighttime. You can tell because we see the moon and stars, and it tells us in the text that they're going to sleep. So our setting stayed the same as far as where they were. They were still in the jungle, but when the setting happened, changed. At the beginning of the story, it was daytime, and at the end of the story, it's now what? Nighttime. Very good. All right, and that's the end of the story. So this is one of my favorite books. I love, love, love this book. So maybe you could go draw a picture of your favorite part of the story. Which animal did you like the best? This is hard. I like them all, but my favorite is the zebra because I think it's funny when she kisses his cheek. So go draw a picture if you can, or tell somebody in your house what your favorite part was. And there are some awesome websites of zoos that are doing some virtual field trips and things like that. So I will find some links to send on Dojo today that go along with the story, and maybe you can take a field trip from your house to the zoo, and maybe you'll see some of the same animals, maybe you'll see some different ones. I miss you, boys and girls. I love you. Have a great day.